Every year, the world throws away over 2 billion tons of trash. That's enough to fill 800,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. But what if you could take that trash and turn it into something useful, something beautiful? Imagine creating stylish furniture, charming planters, or even one-of-a-kind artwork, all from things you were about to toss. This isn't just a fun hobby, it's a powerful way to make your home more sustainable and reduce your environmental footprint. In this video, we'll show you how to upcycle everyday items into functional, eco-friendly home decor. You'll learn how to turn old furniture into trendy pieces, transform scrap materials into sustainable lighting, and use your creativity to reduce waste. Plus, you'll be amazed at the simple changes that can make a big impact on your home and the planet. Ready to start? Let's dive into the world of upcycling and see how trash can truly become treasure. Chapter 1: Trash to Treasure. The art of upcycling. Upcycling is more than just a trend, it's a movement toward a sustainable future. The idea is simple: take something old or unwanted and turn it into something useful or beautiful. In fact, upcycling saves raw materials and reduces energy use. A study by the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, found that recycling and composting in the US diverted about 94 million tons of waste from landfills in 2018 alone. But here's the real kicker: upcycling is a lot more creative than just recycling. You're not just melting things down, you're breathing new life into them. For example, turning old jars into storage containers, or even making unique pieces of art from broken furniture, can make your home feel more personal and eco-friendly. By upcycling, you're reducing your carbon footprint and keeping waste out of the landfills. Some of the most stylish, functional, and affordable home decor comes from upcycled materials. Take the time to look at your junk with a new perspective. Those old denim jeans? They could be turned into a trendy throw pillow or a woven rug. You don't need to be an expert craftsperson to make a big difference in your home and the environment. All it takes is a little creativity and the courage to see potential in what most people would throw away. Chapter 2: From Scraps to Stylish. DIY furniture revamps. One of the easiest ways to dive into upcycling is with furniture. Instead of buying new items, consider revamping what you already have. According to a report by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, the fashion and furniture industries alone are responsible for 80% of the world's carbon emissions. By giving old furniture a second life, you can significantly lower your environmental impact. A coat of paint or a fresh layer of fabric can completely transform a piece. Don't be afraid to take risks. For example, turn a stack of wooden crates into a rustic bookshelf or a reclaimed door into a chic dining table. If you've got old pallets lying around, they can be made into stunning coffee tables, outdoor seating, or even bed frames. Plus, it's a fun project that can be customized to match your unique style. A little sanding, some new hardware, and a splash of color can completely breathe new life into tired, worn-out pieces. You don't need to be a professional carpenter to pull off some amazing transformations. There are tons of tutorials online that show you how to make stunning pieces from scrap materials. And the best part? By upcycling furniture, you're not only saving money but also avoiding the harmful effects of mass production. New furniture is often made with materials that have a huge environmental impact, like certain plastics and chemicals. Upcycled furniture, on the other hand, tends to use fewer toxic materials and gives you a one-of-a-kind design. It's a small change that makes a big difference. Chapter 3: Eco-friendly glow. Upcycling for sustainable lighting. Lighting can make or break the vibe of a room, and you don't have to buy brand new fixtures to make it beautiful. With upcycled lighting, you can create unique and sustainable pieces that shine in more ways than one. Start by taking an old wine bottle, drilling a hole in the bottom, and adding a string of LED lights inside for a charming, eco-friendly lamp. You could also repurpose mason jars into pendant lights, or use driftwood to create an artsy chandelier. These creative projects not only reduce waste but also help you create a cozy, intimate atmosphere in your home. One interesting fact: the US Department of Energy found that if every home replaced one incandescent bulb with a CFL, it could prevent about 9 billion pounds of greenhouse gases from being released annually. So why not make your lighting both sustainable and stylish? Another fun project is turning old tin cans into lanterns. Simply punch holes in a pattern, add a candle, and voila! You've got a rustic, charming light source for your backyard. If you're into more modern designs, you could use old plumbing pipes to craft industrial-style wall sconces or even floor lamps. The possibilities are endless when it comes to lighting up your space with materials you already have. By incorporating these sustainable lighting solutions, you'll reduce the need for mass-produced products, lower energy usage, and add a personal touch to your home. It's a win-win situation. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more sustainable living tips and upcycling projects to transform your home. Chapter 4: Planters with Purpose. Upcycling for green thumbs. Turning your trash into greenery is one of the most rewarding ways to upcycle. Plants not only brighten up your space, but they also improve air quality. According to NASA, certain houseplants can remove harmful toxins from the air, making your home healthier. Instead of buying new planters, why not reuse old containers you already have? A broken teacup can become a quirky planter, while an old boot or shoe might turn into a rustic garden pot. If you're feeling adventurous, consider using old tires to create large outdoor planters for your garden. A coat of paint or some creative decorations can make a huge difference. Even an old plastic bottle can become a vertical garden. Cut it in half, punch a few holes, and hang it on a fence to create a unique garden display. There's no need for expensive planters when you can use what you already own. Using upcycled materials for gardening also helps save money, which is a win-win. It's especially great for those living in smaller spaces, where traditional planters can take up too much room. Plus, upcycling for gardening reduces the demand for new plastic pots that would otherwise end up in landfills. Whether it's a small succulent arrangement or a full garden of herbs, you're making a statement with your sustainability. The best part? It's easy to start. Just take a look around your home, and you'll be surprised by the items you can reuse to support your green thumb. Chapter 5: Upcycled Art. Turning junk into statement pieces. Art doesn't have to be expensive or store-bought. Some of the most unique, eye-catching pieces come from materials you might otherwise throw away. Upcycled art allows you to create personal, meaningful works of art while reducing waste. The best part? It's a fun challenge to turn junk into something beautiful. A book that's falling apart can be transformed into a whimsical piece of art with a bit of imagination. Old metal cans can be turned into stunning sculptures. You don't have to be a professional artist to make these projects work, just be creative and experiment. Have you ever considered using bottle caps to create a textured mosaic? Or using wood scraps to build a reclaimed wood frame for a photo? Not only does this reduce the need to buy new art supplies, but it also helps you express yourself in ways you might not have thought of before. You can even create mixed media pieces that use paper, fabric, and old buttons to add depth and character. The best thing about upcycled art is that it's truly one of a kind. You won't find anything like it at a store. According to art historian Robert Hughes, art is the signature of civilizations. By upcycling, you're adding your own mark on history, creating something with your hands that has both purpose and meaning. If you want to make your own upcycled art but aren't sure where to start, just take a walk around your home or local thrift stores. You'll be surprised how many items can be transformed into something creative, useful, and beautiful. Chapter 6: Sustainable Storage Solutions. Organizing with a conscience. Keeping a tidy home doesn't have to mean buying storage bins and baskets that harm the environment. Upcycling offers some of the most creative and eco-friendly solutions to clutter. For example, turning cardboard boxes into decorative storage is not only cheap but also sustainable. A quick coat of paint and some creative design can turn even the most ordinary box into a stylish addition to your space. Old glass jars can become perfect storage containers for office supplies, spices, or bathroom essentials. And don't forget about fabric scraps. You can repurpose them into cute, custom storage pouches. If you've got old wooden furniture you no longer need, you can transform it into useful storage solutions, such as a vintage-style wardrobe or a funky coffee table with hidden compartments. Upcycled storage is not just about keeping things tidy, it's about keeping waste out of landfills and thinking creatively. In fact, the average American household throws away 251 pounds of clothing every year, much of which could be reused or repurposed. By finding new uses for old items, you're making a real difference in the amount of waste you generate. Plus, the beauty of upcycled storage is that it can be tailored to your unique needs. Want a custom drawer organizer? Try repurposing old boxes. Need more shelf space? Look to wooden crates or discarded ladders for a quick fix. The key is to see potential in things that others might overlook. Every upcycled storage solution not only reduces waste but also adds character to your home. Whether it's a custom-made ottoman that doubles as storage or a hanging shoe organizer made from an old fabric bell, the options are endless when you get creative with what you have. Upcycling your storage doesn't just save money, it saves the planet too. Be sure to subscribe for more inspiring upcycling projects and tips to live more sustainably every day.